Hello people. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Darsh Vishan. I'm a BTech Computer Science and Engineering graduate. I'm currently working as a developer in a tech company. That's the intro, but let's keep the focus on the topic for this video, which is composition versus inheritance. So far we have used inheritance to reuse our code, but inheritance is not always the correct approach for this. So in this video, we'll be understanding the difference between inheritance and composition and when to use each of them. Yeah, let's get started. So inheritance represents an is a relationship. Is a means dog is an animal, cat is an animal, um, Ferrari is a car, something like that. So it makes sense for dog to inherit from the class animal. It makes sense for Ferrari to inherit from the class car. But car is not an engine. A car has an engine. Every car has an engine. Every vehicle has an engine. Most of them, except like bicycle or something. So composition represents basically has a relationship. Means one class contains another class as a part of it, but not the entirety of it. Like car is not an engine. Car has an engine, as I have said already. Yeah, that's the wrong use of inheritance. Car does not contain it. Car is not a subclass of an engine, but a car contains an instance of an engine. So it's more of a conceptual deal than a more practical deal. I'm sure that you're trying to understand it as well. The correct use of it would be this: the class engine exists separately, perfectly fine. Class car exists separately, while car has an instance of an engine. Or we can say car has an instance of the engine class. Yeah, that's how we basically work with compositions. That's what we call composition. And how do we call that specific instance from outside? We basically define an instance of the car, and that car would have an instance of this engine. Car.engine.start would initiate the method from the engine class. Start method from the engine class, basically. Yeah, in case both the classes independent, this one is independent of this one, and it correctly models the real world relationship as well. Yeah, key differences: inheritance is a composition has a relationship. Yeah, I'm sure you got the point of this so far. Move on to the next part. When should we use inheritance? We basically use inheritance only when the relationship is natural and logical. Like two parent classes can have a child class. The child class would have all the properties of the parent class. And similarly, a high school class does not have a parent class. It has many instances of that specific child class, which was the child class of two parent classes. Weird example? I'm sure it is. Is it logical? It is. Is it self-explanatory? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is used when it's a true hierarchical relationship, shared behavior, and clear child-parent structure. Moving on. When should we use composition then? Composition is used only when one class uses another class, or more like uses the instance of another class. The flexible design needed depends upon how flexible the design is coded to be, and it is used when we need to avoid tight coupling of data. Yeah, that's when we use composition. As I gave the example of the two parent and one child, but the high school would be using composition to manage all the students which it has. which are ultimately the child classes of two different parent classes. So yeah, I hope it all is making sense, because sure it is. Yeah. Why is composition preferred? Composition allows you to change parts of your system without affecting everything else. It makes your code basically very to maintain, easy to convey your message, easy to convey your thoughts basically, not your message, because a message contains an instance of your thought. Again, a composition. That for yourself. Understood it pretty well. Yeah. Composition allows you to change parts of your system without affecting everything else. This makes your code really easy to maintain. Moving on, here's a little code challenge. You have to create an engine class, a car class, and the car should use the engine. Start the engine using car. I hope the code challenge is clear. What you have to do is make these classes independent of each other. Use the engine class inside the car class, instance of engine class inside the car class, and then just print out some message like car has been started or something whenever that specific method is called. Yeah, that's the code challenge, and let's conclude this so that I can promote my channel further. So yeah, to conclude, both inheritance and composition are useful, but always choose based on the relationship. The relationship can be is a relationship or has a relationship, and most real world systems prefer composition because it's more flexible, but you can also use inheritance as and when needed. Yeah, that's all I had to cover for this week. And um, because we are at the end of the video, I think I should also promote my channel. Yeah, this is my channel, and we have 41 subscribers so far. If you subscribe it right now, it would be 42. Very grateful for it, very thankful for it. And yeah, we have a course out already. It's called Python for Absolute Beginners. It's a very linear, very layman termed course for learning Python from absolute basics. You can also check out this specific playlist, which is Oops in Python. It's loading. Okay, there's 9 videos so far and 2 more on the way when I'm recording this video, so it would be 11 videos when you're seeing this video. So 11 videos so far, and 3 Oops video I have made for this channel. Yeah, please do subscribe and like the video if you like my content so far. This video was a quick one. I think it was a few minutes. Not even. Anyways, so yeah, you should absolutely subscribe to the channel, because I'll try to be consistent with this. I'm trying to be consistent with 2 videos a week, which is working perfectly fine. And yeah, that's it for today's video, and hope you like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. And by the time for the next video, please do have fun, keep learning, because learning never stops, whatever age you are, race you are, whatever gender you are. Learning, have fun, life is short, Python course is long.